Good morning. My name is Jenna. This is 11:11 with Jenna. Every day, 11:11 a.m. Eastern Time. Every night, 11:11 p.m. Eastern Time. 7 days, 7 nights, 14 times a week. Right here, usually in the kitchen or someone's kitchen or the street or a gig. Oh, gig. How are you today? If you're watching it live, say hi, share the show, check it out. If you're watching it on YouTube, thank you, William D. Lindemann. He picks them up from Facebook and places them ever so gently on YouTube so you can watch hundreds of shows. And if you want to subscribe. Ooh, Instagram's getting a lot of hits lately. A lot of cute photos of Lily and Pearl. At least that's what I think, and a few other people do. But I am just going to run right over. Oh, wow, that is interesting photograph of me. Sometimes they just show up. There I am. Let's see. I'm going to edit the privacy here, put it on public. Boom, that's done. 3 shares already. Let me think. Patty Lohman, thank you so much. Thank you. Hi. I almost called you last night when I saw you, when you answered my other post. Good morning, Carl. Are you excited about the gig tomorrow? I'm happy for you. Yeah, it's exciting. I think I know I've mentioned it, and I mentioned it just the other day. I've done a lot of gigs, not as many as I would normally over the last 17, 18 months, but in May when the Charmers got together and we did our gig, our first gig, I cried it's not hard for me to cry, but I cried. Kimberly Caseland, how are you today, Chicago lady? We got the Midwest representing. Oh, and there's California. Happy Friday, Pamela. Hi. I loved your video. I loved it. Okay, I'm making tea. Let's see. Making my tea. Where were we? Oh, yeah, I cried. The first song. Then the guitar player looked over me. He's like, dude. And he had a little tear. When Rolf and I get back on stage, I don't know. I don't know when that's going to be. I should probably rehearse that scene. I might. I don't know. Fall to my knees, tears of joy. Like, do you know that song? Tuck and Patty, tears of joy. Let me post that let me get that link up for you right now, just because it's one of my favorite songs on the planet. How are you today? How's everybody? Tears of joy. Tuck and Patty. Love. This whole record actually was a big. Some records just save your life at times. This one did. Oh, and I didn't post the link. Let me go there. Now here's the link. Copy. Check it out now. Tuck and Patty. Because I know sometimes, Patty, if you're watching, I love you. I miss you. You're brilliant. Brilliant. Oh, and speaking of superstars, this morning, I get a message at, what time did he text me? 8:50 a.m. A photo of Jenna Mammina singing on WBGO. Pretty groovy. Even the fact that Kurt Elling took the time to message me blows my mind. But that When I'm Called Home, which is on the Abby Lincoln CD, good for Abby, it was played on WBGO. One of my favorites. One of my go-tos. I listen to them all the time, except last night I was listening to Dirk's show again. The Here and Now on Thursday nights. Good morning, Canada. How are you? So it's Friday. Usually I kind of have a feeling maybe somebody slept in. Yeah, of course. Itchy's a kind word. I kind of get a little bitchy before a gig. Well, because I'm nervous. It's like when you have a birthday party and you invite people and you don't know if anybody's going to show up. And then at first they don't, and you're like, okay, nobody's going to come. I'm going to forget my lyrics. What if I don't know. And then all of a sudden the place is packed. And then you're like, oh my gosh, the place is packed. What if I forget my lyrics? And then you sing something else. Then you write a new song. But you work so hard before a gig. It's like running for office. And you're advertising your gig and you're advertising the place and you're wanting everybody, hi, like me. Hi, like me. Come to my gig. Now, come to 11:11 with Jenna. Tell your friends, were you here last night? Was he one of the coolest people that you've ever experienced? See, Michael Bailey. Superstar jewelry maker in the house. Superstar jewelry maker in the house. What's up, Carla? Carla. So you didn't waste any time converting your studio. I love it. Like a week ago, my daughter left for school and I'm really sad. Turning my daughter's bedroom into a studio. Go, girl. I know, it's not just a studio. It's the guest room. It's still her room. I really want to come and see you guys. I laughed at that, though, because you're like, I'm missing my daughter so much. Brand new studio, taking out my daughter's bedroom. I get it. I took over my sister's. My sister had a really cool bedroom. She had the black light, strobe light, multicolored, painted, black light painted walls, beaded, the beaded closet door, beanbag chair, super cool bedroom. She left for college. My dad knocked that wall down and I had the biggest bedroom. I had like this master suite. Yeah. Had a sliding glass door in it. I had a waterbed. I was 15. Waterbed, sliding glass door. But I only one time, I never snuck out. I know you miss her. How can you not? She's super awesome. But maybe, hey, can I come live with you guys when I get old? Because you'll have a doctor in the house and I could come hang out and be like, Carla. I don't know where I'm going to end up. Hey, I'm opening. I know you're opening a store. So when are you going to come on the show and talk about it? Hello. I need a new ring. Mama Grace in the house. I need a new ring. I don't need a new ring. I just want one of yours. Plastic surgeon? Dude, for real? All right then. Can I come live at your house and what are we going to have done? You do? You have my size? Did you figure out because you found the piece of paper that we wrote it down on? Oh, but was it for this finger? Ooh. Well, I have to live with a stone. So if I find a stone, but you get good stones. Yeah, you do get good stones. I guess I just need to make a trip to Connecticut. Live with the stone, see what resonates. You guys, can you please post your website? And if you're ever up at 11:11 p.m. on a Friday night, display and share. Or if you ever want to come on and be your own show on a Thursday night. Wednesday nights are fun too. Community. Yes, what? Yes, we'll go have plastic surgery together. I'm watching Hacks. Is anyone watching Hacks? There you go. You want to pop on? Say hi? Carla, come on. Come on, you You know how, right? Don't you know how to do that? So I've been listening to, well, I turned on WBGO as soon as I got a message from Kurt Elling. I'm such a name dropper today. There she is. I'm just going to put this right here, Carla. If you feel like jumping on, jump on. The water is warm. The water is warm right now. You know, I put WD-40 on my chair. Can you tell it worked? How do you know exactly? I just don't. I guess you just got to spray. I think you need two people. You need someone to sit in the chair to go like that and then figure out where the squeak is. Okay. Patty Loman is watching. Last night, Patty Loman was watching like 79 times. I'm like, dude, thank you for watching. What is up with that? Why? What is that phenomenon that happens? Julie Luce was watching, but Patty Loman, 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 Patty Loman. I don't understand what it is. If I had, unless there are that many Patty Lomans, maybe that's what it is. Patty, I know you're one of a kind, but maybe. Do you think Armando is sleeping still? Should I text him and wake him up? I don't know. I've asked a couple of Facebooky kind of people. Nobody seems to know. And they go, what are you talking about? Check it out now. Ladies and gentlemen. Carla Neri, Jason's on the show. Yes, girl. Oh, I better put on some glasses. She's so cool. Hi. How are you? Unmute. Wait. Should I put on some glasses? Too big. These glasses are just too big. You need to unmute. Either in the lower corner or in the upper right.
I got it.
There you go. What's up, girl?
Hi. Nothing. I was just packing up stuff to bring. I'm opening up tomorrow at the shop. So, everything's priced and I've got my little laptop Shopify register and yeah, except, I'm a little concerned because this part of town is a little sketchy, but, the owner of the shop wants to focus on her CBD products. So that's sort of where I come in because I'm going to focus on other stuff, jewelry.
So is it just the two? It's not like a mall. It's the two of you.
It's the two of us, but she's got a lot of local artists. So it's almost like a gallery because she's got art on the walls. And she is going to have different. What, Paul?
Hi, Paul.
He's upstairs working. I thought he was talking to me. He's not talking to me. Yeah, so different artists, different people that make different stuff, and it's a really cool shop. And I'll have to do a video, or you can go to her Mind Breaks on Instagram, and she's got some other cool stuff posted. So
what you can also do in this feed, you can post whatever you want. Your website, that link, anything you want. Because now people know who you are again. So, do you have us like a case or?
I bought a beautiful gallery type case for my jewelry, and I wish I bought the other one. I got a really nice deal from Facebook Marketplace, and I'm kicking myself because I didn't buy two of them. But anyway, so I've got a nice case, and she told me I can use the front window for some display pieces up there. So yeah, it's kind of exciting.
And how many pieces do you think you'll start out with there?
I've got about 40 pieces selected between the case and some of the display stuff.
Anything in my size?
Probably. I've got tons in your size.
Some. Can we see? Can you unpack, as they say? We need
No.
to unpack. this.
No, look.
Wow. Do you have anything
Um,
on it that you've made?
on what?
Are you wearing anything that you've made?
No, because I've been busy just like cleaning up and packing, so I'm not
So,
wearing anything.
so you moved your studio, your that was downstairs.
It's not moved yet. I ordered some flooring so I don't ruin the hardwood floor. I'm putting in some squares that are going to cover the wood, and then I've got a whole bunch of stuff to move up.
And then Paul's
Yeah.
working upstairs now also?
He's, well, her bedroom was on the first floor, so that's
Oh.
where my studio is going to be. He works upstairs and in the basement, depending on what he's doing.
Is
So
is he going to Rocky Mountain?
I don't think so.
It's one of the festival conferences that is happening still, I guess.
Are you going?
No.
No.
No, I would normally go, but I would normally go, but then I said I was not going to go because I was going to Jazz Fest to perform at Gem Fest, and then that got canceled. So, no.
Ugh, here we thought we were coming out of this, and it
I
doesn't
didn't
look
think we
like.
were coming out of it. I knew it was going to be longer, but I didn't know it was going to go back that far. I've been very small in believing that it was going to be longer, unfortunately. But my mom got her booster shot yesterday.
Excellent. How's
So
she feeling?
she's
Any
fine. Gracie,
good?
you're feeling fine, right? She's here. She's on the phone. But I love your hair.
Oh, it's not styled. It's
So
just
cool. Look at she just goes. So plastic surgery?
that's she wants to do plastic.
Plastic surgeon in the family? That's so cool.
Well, yeah. I mean, so far it could change. I mean, she's not even in medical school yet, so we'll see.
So brilliant. Is she playing guitar still?
Yeah. Yeah, she's still taking lessons from her professor at University of Hartford. She does like a virtual lesson. So she still plays.
She's so amazing.
She's amazing.
She's amazing. She's like like
She's got so many avenues that she's able to pursue. Like she's just, yeah,
well, like she didn't.
she's got the right side and the left side of her brain. And I admire that
Not
because
giving up. When she first gave up on bass, I thought, oh, uh-oh, okay. But then when she picked up the guitar and picked it up and blew my mind.
well, because yeah, I mean, how do you do that? How do you pick up an instrument and just like take to it immediately? It just blows my mind. We're selling the bass, the
You still
upright bass.
haven't sold it yet.
Mm-mm. So if you know anyone that needs a beautiful handmade upright string bass, let us
You
know.
post it again whenever you do post it, and then I'll share it on my page and I'll tag some bass players
Okay.
because they might have a student that you know.
Exactly. I mean, it's a beautiful instrument.
And I know a lot of bass players in New York.
Okay.
That's you need someone that's on the East Coast that.
Yeah. Well, somebody that can come and pick it up
Yeah.
because it's not something you want to ship.
So
But
you had a flood. Was it last weekend?
we had that hurricane coming through, but luckily where we are, it wasn't too bad.
But you
Yeah.
you stocked up. You were at the grocery store. I follow
Well,
you.
no, I went,
Pretty much.
I had to go to the grocery store because I had a prescription to fill up. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been there with all these crazies.
Where people just wiping off.
Yeah, the shelves were bare. There was no toilet paper, no beer, no meat, even though we don't buy meat. But I mean, it was crazy. They told me that the store, like they had lines at 6:30 in the morning. People were at the store at 6:30 in the morning. It's just like, really? And it was like nothing. It was not like a nor'easter where we're going to get 6 feet of snow or whatever. But
Bombastic, bomb or something. My mom feels great.
that's good. Here, I want you to say hello to Stella.
Stella, Stella. Hi, girl.
Isn't she pretty?
Hi, Stella, girl. You know, when people say Happy International Dog Day, I'm like, what day isn't?
I know, right?
What day isn't? What a cutie pie.
My baby.
Any bear sightings?
No, no, no bear sightings. I have to pee though, so I
All
might
right,
have.
I'll let you go.
Um,
Unless you want to go, that would be a first. No one's gone to the bathroom on 11. Yesterday
I
we had
don't.
my friend
I
Michael.
don't
He's in
want
the
to be the.
hospital.
I
Ooh,
don't want to
there's
be
her
that
black wall.
person.
Look at her black wall, everybody. Show the wall.
I don't want to be that person.
All right. Looks
But I'll
fabulous.
send you the link. I'll send you something about the base because that would be really good if you can hook me up.
Yeah, and then I need to find. I need a new ring.
Yeah. Well,
For this.
I'll show you the stones I'm getting. They're amazing.
Really?
Like they're fossilized something, but they look like little paintings. Like
Mm.
you'll be blown away. They're coming soon. I should be getting them like within a week, so I will
Well,
show you.
great success on your next venture.
Thank you. I'll talk to you
Never,
soon.
never-ending talents.
Bye.
Carla Neri Jason. Bye. Ciao. Gotta give her a little applause. Applause, applause. She's very cool. I know. I know. So tonight, display and share. I'm glad she popped on. I have a feeling, Armando. I want to have my smoothie. Hold on. Let me turn it. I guess shut it. Maybe I should. How about I'll just see? I got to figure out the. Let me just check. Maybe he messaged me. Oh. Ooh. Let's just check something out here. ARM. I was going to go. I'm glad I didn't go get ice cream. Good morning? Question mark. I might have just. What do they say? They call their son the bear. I was going to go walk over to the dairy corner and have ice cream, but I just can't. Maybe next Friday. But this is a good one. Acai berry, blackberries, bananas, quinoa, chia, cocoa nibs, oat milk, and zucchini. Chin chin. Mmm. Mmm. Mm mm mm. Mm 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 mm. Good. I'm a big advocate of putting avocado in, or avocado for sure, but zucchini in my smoothie because it gives it this lift. It's fiber, vitamins, A and C, no fat. I mean, I love fat. Don't get me wrong. I love my fat. So who's all here? Patty's here. Grace is here. Patty's here. Grace is here. Sure miss Julie in the mornings. Julie in the morning. Julie. Rob Morocco, are you still here? Rob Morocco. Does anyone need anything? Does anyone need a book? A magnet? Anything? You just ate an avocado. Have you ever had avocado mousse? Google avocado mousse. You'll be glad you did. It's really good. You go, I'm not going to eat chocolate and avocados together. Yes, you will. Book, please. You want a book? Morocco? Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, okay. I have one for you. My name is Armando Ortega. What's up? What's up?
Hey, my Clocks are crazy. I took my watch off, and then we have a battery powered clock in the kitchen. I was looking at it, and it's like it's 8 o'clock in my kitchen right now.
Did I
It's
wake
great. No. I'm running around because I'm dog sitting today, over the weekend for my friend Johnny. I'll send you a picture of his dog. His dog is Martha, and she is the cutest little ugly dog in the world. She's
Did
part
you win the
terrier.
ugliest dog contest? I like Lawrence.
Um,
Do you know
I
about
haven't
that? They have an ugliest dog contest. The
really.
dogs that always win are so cute.
Yeah, well, she's really cute. She has an underbite, and she is a
She a box?
terrier
Oh, she's a terrier.
chihuahua mix.
A what?
A terrier,
Chihuahua terrier
a
mix?
terriwawa. A terriwawa? Is that what those are called? Oh, too
Or a
much like
Wawa, or a terrorist. Wawa terrorist.
she is a terrorist. She's very cute, and my buddy Johnny is an itinerant teacher guy. He's an actor, but he teaches kids and does it all around the world. He's part of this thing called the Celebrity Experience, and so he was the dad on the show Drake and Josh. So yeah, I know. Not really our age group at all. Although I knew it because of Joaquin and because of Johnny, of course. And so he's part of this thing called the Celebrity Experience, started by another guy who was a Disney Channel guy, or a Nickelodeon guy, I guess.
Cool.
And so they do workshops, or they did before the pandemic. They did workshops worldwide where it was a weekend intensive with Johnny being the master teacher, and then other teachers that would teach the subsidiary workshops. And there'd be a presentation and then teaching classes, and then there'd be like an audition at the end of the weekend with Johnny as the big guy, the big adjudicator guy.
That's cool.
Yeah, so he did that, and I was Martha's dog father. I was the dog father, so she is my god dog. So now he
Send
hasn't
a
been
picture.
traveling
Let's
for
see.
us.
Can you show a photograph of her, or do you don't? You have to go take one now.
Well, no, I have one on my phone, but I'm talking to you on my phone.
Oh, right.
Yeah, since I'm technologically challenged. I don't know how to use my computer in this way. So I'm packing up my stuff, getting ready to go there. Couldn't find my hanging bag, the bag that I took to the Tallman. Don't know where it is. So it's now multiple bags.
You know, I was thinking about that yesterday.
The Tallman
Yeah.
or my
Um,
bag.
maybe I have your bag. Maybe we switched bags since you dropped my bag off. I'm just having fun. But my
Really?
mom, no. You remember you grabbed my bag?
Yes, of course.
Oh, and then you drove it up.
Yeah,
That in itself is beyond a cool move that you picked it up. That you went to see Peggy first off. Super cool.
I know, and I need to contact her because it was great talking to her, and I haven't contacted her since. I'm a bad
That
nephew.
you picked up my bag and carried it back, had to check it. What a pain when you just don't usually check. You check this ginormous bag and then you drive it up. But my mom was talking to Randy last night and she said, "Do you see anybody?" He goes, "Oh, I see Carlos sometimes." And she said, "We just saw Armando. He drove up to see us for my birthday." And I went, in my head, I went, how cool was that? That
It
you
was
guys got in the car at who knows what time, drove there, waited to get into your room, and it was hot, and you were probably sleeping in the car, and stay in this super groovy place, and then we got to hang out and party.
it
And
was great. It was great, and because
such a big move.
well, the coolest thing was that you and I had been hanging out throughout the pandemic, but not like this, which is great. This is terrific. But to actually be there and see you sing live and meet friends of yours. Oh, how's Michael Keel? What's going on? I've been missing things. He's in the hospital.
Yeah, he
COVID.
has COVID pneumonia.
Oh God.
Send him a message.
Oh man.
Anybody, if you got a minute today, Michael's just sitting in this hospital, and has a really intense job, and is just sitting there now trying to
I'll
heal.
direct message him after this because he and I are on Facebook together. So, oh man, I'd missed that. That hurts to hear that.
Yep.
It really hurts to hear that.
and I haven't heard. Hopefully, I'm praying that his family is all cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. 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 Wow.
Rob
That's too bad.
Morocco says movie star Morocco or movie star Armando.
Yeah. Thank you, Rob.
And if you
Well,
are here, Michael, I don't know if you are. Mwah, if you are, hello, hello, hello.
yes, Michael, all health, all good wishes, all goodness to you, man, because it was great making your acquaintance. And let's see. Oh, I don't have a watch on. I'm a little
How many
scattered, as you
watches
can
do you
tell.
own?
Me?
Mhm.
8?
You really? Nino has
Yeah.
watches.
I have lots of inexpensive watches, and then I have a couple of nice ones.
Oh, okay. So you're thinking of a different. You're Michael Keel, who's the nurse. Not
Oh,
yeah, different Michael. My
I was
Grace.
thinking Michael Peltz.
Yeah, Michael Peltz is into Telluride right now.
Oh, well then, forget it, Michael. No goodness to you.
Fine.
Forget it. Go to Telluride. Fine. Whatever, dude.
I was supposed to
Fine.
be there with him, but I had this tooth thing, so I had to cancel everything. But yeah.
Oh no. I've been out of touch, as you can see. I've been every morning, just about every morning, I've been going with my friend to radiation. So that's been sort of my focus in the mornings.
Doing all right?
She's doing okay. It's going into her last week, so she's excited about that. She's also, besides being a musician, she also produces tie-dye and cool T-shirts, which is her merch. She makes her own merch. So she's in the process of doing some bleach wash black T-shirts that are turning cool, and then she's dyeing the bleach areas. It's
Those
super
are
cool. Yeah,
I like
they're
them.
super cool. How are you?
I'm okay.
Yeah, you bet you had a tooth thing.
I have a tooth thing.
Yeah, I need to go to the dentist too. I fake it well. I have a fake flipper that I pop in every morning. Yay! So I'm actually a
Do
pirate.
you really?
Oh yeah. Do you want me to pop it out? You want to see it?
Yes. Wait, let me put you on. Let me solo you. Hold on.
Okay. Oh no.
You're like
Why
David Letterman.
Why did I offer? Okay. See?
Cool. You can't quite shoot water through there, can you?
Not really. No. There you go. Back
How
in.
long has that been like that?
4 years.
How long is it supposed to be like that?
I haven't made arrangements to do an implant because they're gazillions of dollars. And right now we're doing an implant for Snowy. So we're going to do that.
Yeah.
A
Have your teeth shifted at all?
little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. But fortunately, this is kind of a placeholder and I wear it
It's cool. Let me see again.
16 hours a day. Pop it out.
Yeah.
There's my tooth.
Yeah.
Oh.
I have a friend that has her two front teeth like that.
But my hands were clean. They were clean. Don't worry.
They're your hands. That's your
Yeah,
mouth.
they're my hands and it's my mouth. So it's probably fine. So even though Delta variant is, jumping around here in LA, we've been busy. The restaurant's been busy. People are being careful. We're getting a lot more outdoor business. And for a while, the curbside pickup online ordering went and really stopped. And now it's picking back up again. I think a lot of people are still, eating at home, and makes sense. I get it. I'm still feeling safe, perhaps not entirely rationally, but I feel safe. Just, I'm in my little bubble. Most of my clients, most of my customers, most of my guests are very honest, I think, and careful. And I don't have a lot of people who are, crazy anti-maskers, but that's not really happening, at least up in LA County. I think it's happening a lot in Orange County, more conservative places here in LA. I know other places are just loony.
They have. There are. My mom just said your mom had one of those.
Yes, she did. Yeah, I think of her often when I'm popping it in and out. Yeah, she had a full bridge. She had a full gold bridge that did both sides.
Oh, she'd take that out, and that would.
Yeah.
I used to sleep with Sax, and you'd wake up in the morning. I'd go to sleep, and she'd take her teeth out, and you'd wake up in the morning, and there was a glass there with her teeth. And I would just.
And she used to flip her teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Remember she used to flip her teeth.
Oh yeah. Mm-mm.
Yeah. It's so weird. That used to freak me out. Like, I'd be just like, okay. She was so funny. She had the best spirit, the best sense of humor.
So, Martha, will you be working and she stays home alone at night?
Yeah, yeah. She'll stay home alone, and then I'll take her for a walk. You know, an 11 o'clock walk. We'll go for a walk this afternoon. I'm gonna get up there and see her briefly before I take my friend. I think. I mean, I'm not. She's a dog. She'll be okay. But
No, they really miss you. The second you leave, they're waiting for you to come home.
that's true. That's true.
They're
And
not. They don't.
Johnny got.
Whatever. They're like, I turn music. If I ever leave Lillian, which is very rare, rare that that happens, she likes Zen music. So I put Zen music on and kind of helps her a little bit. But no, if I had a video camera, she'd be like waiting.
Staring at you. That's true. That's true. Yeah. They're not cats where cats are like, go, leave. I want to walk on the counters and eat out of the cabinets.
Right.
Yeah.
Do your cats
Oh,
open the cabinets? Oh, you're gonna tell a story. I can tell.
yeah. Lil Red is just a maniac. She's turning a year
Yeah.
on Wednesday. And she has taken a liking to my shirts. No, nobody else's shirts. If I have a shirt hanging up, you know, getting ready to press it, or like on the edge of on the bedpost that I've taken off and just put there for a time, because I'm not the neatest person in the world. She'll fight with it and play with it and roll herself up in it, and it's super cute. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, now she plays with it in such a way that she's chewed holes in two of my shirts.
Oh no.
Yeah, just chews right through them, and then sits there like, oops. Super cute. Like,
What?
oh, what did I do? So I'm having to become neater, put my stuff away.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Kitty's forcing me to become neater and put things away, and not have 5 shirts sitting on hangers. Yeah, on the back of a door. It's like, because she sees the sleeves and she's like, oh, toys.
Plus,
Yeah.
they're probably cool colors or cool textures, and
Yeah, well, and I think too, a friend of mine said, it's your smell. She
yeah.
likes your smell, and that's what it is. She's not destroying Snowy stuff. She's not destroying Joaquin stuff. So I guess I take it as a compliment.
Oh yeah, you're her
Yeah,
person.
total compliment. I'm her person.
She's super.
Um, but she's great and super cute, and she's around here somewhere.
It's
I don't know
funny.
where she is.
Michael Peltz just messaged me. You know, the other day I went on a walk, and there's a dairy ice cream, like old-fashioned ice cream place near me, about I don't know, half a mile away.
Oh, I
And
was on for about 5 minutes during that walk. Yeah, and
oh, because you saw Michael, you saw Beetlejuice.
that's how Beetlejuice. Yes. I
Isn't
was
he
on.
cool? He's so
Yeah, very.
he's somebody different all the time. That's why I said, so, what's your name? Because he'll come up with something. He's I love that kid.
Yeah,
Um,
he's fun.
but that's where I was planning on going today was to get some ice cream so we would have something together. Do you have anything to? If you
Yes, I
don't,
do.
you
Yes,
do.
I do. No, I do.
But I
I realize I
decided to
do.
make a smoothie instead.
Well, Joaquin has taken to ordering. I mean, he doesn't like what we're having, but he's like, well, I'll order my own food. Okay, go just order some food then. So he ordered a bunch of cookies from McDonald's. That
Cookies
also
from McDonald's has cookies?
McDonald's has chocolate chip cookies, soft chocolate chip
Smart.
cookies, and they're really good, actually. I hate to say it,
Do you
but
heat them up for like 7 seconds?
you can.
Do they come hot?
Not no, but it's also that bizarre thing with the soft cookie where it's like, why is it always soft?
Right.
How is it always soft? What's
Like
in
a
it?
week later, it's still soft.
Yeah, yeah. So he got these yesterday, no, 2 days ago, and they're still soft,
Tell
still
us
pretty
about the
delicious.
cookie. Tell us about the cookie.
They're chocolate chip. They're sweet-ish. Got a nice vanilla hit.
Oh, it's much larger when you're in speaker. That's a pretty large cookie.
Yeah, decent size. There, cookie at my chin. Ooh, I'm a
There you
cookie pirate. Ay, yeah,
Arr.
matey. Arr, arr.
I think
There
if
you
you
go.
took the tooth out, it would make that a more powerful. Has anyone
Yeah,
ever You ever had to, hey, pretend like you got in a fight and it lost a tooth? No, I'm just kidding.
No, not as of yet. Oh, Snowy and I had had a couple had a couple's audition this week.
Hmm.
Yeah, for
How cute.
her.
Hi, Jeff.
It was for something new. They were calling it Project Papaya. But then when we got in there, they mentioned a particular communication screen that is manufactured by a known company. So I guess this is a new innovation. I mean, this communication screen is already on the market, but I guess there's going to be a new generation of it. So they were calling it Project Papaya.
Well, I would think that you guys, I've been called for a couple of photo shoots recently because I'm on a
Mhm.
couple of real people casting where they'll call me and go, "Hey, can you come hold this camera?" Whatever.
Mhm.
Um,
You look like a real person to me.
and they wanted to put me in a couple.
Hmm.
You and Snowy fit the total demographic for every commercial that's being represented on television right now. So
I know. So we
I
hope
feel
we
like
get called back.
you guys
We'll
are
see.
about ready to get like, yeah.
Um, oh, and the Shingrix commercial lives on. It's still going. I got a payment for print ads because they did a bunch of photographs too of us.
Love that.
So that happened. And then our across the street neighbor said she saw the online version on Facebook, that it was scrolling on Facebook in the past couple of days, which I hadn't seen. So I guess I'll search it. It's the names of the characters are Jose and Bill, and I think that's what they called it. It was Shingrix, Jose and Bill. So if you want to search it, you can maybe find that. I don't know. And I've got another round of holding fees. So it's like, okay, I shot it 3 years ago and like 4 people have seen it, but hey, all right. I'm hoping that there'll be some residuals coming in, but the online was a buyout. They paid a certain amount and it's done. But I think they still had to pay holding fees each time they renewed it. So I have a call into my agent to figure that out, whether they owe more holding fees on that or not. And then,
Exciting.
yeah, Snowy's still auditioning quite a bit, although her show has gone down for the week because somebody, they haven't said who, got COVID or had a positive test. And so they started contact tracing and testing selected people. Snowy didn't get tested, so it's not her person that she stands in for. But yeah, so she's on an unexpected hiatus right now, which is tough.
Yeah.
And the production company did it they signed their contracts the week before. God, maybe I shouldn't be saying all this, but so she thought she was going to be paid for this week, but then the way that they inform them daily, and they made it more than 12 hours notice. So if they do more than 12 hours notice and they inform you daily rather than canceling the week, then they don't have to pay the contract. So,
And now the unemployment as of September 1st, I think, or 4th,
mhm.
for people that have been getting unemployment aren't going to get that extra $300 anymore. So if you're an artist, it's back to making, nothing.
Yeah, cents on the dollar. I know. Fortunately, here in California, and I think it's Gavin Newsom trying to say, hey, here's a bunch of money. Keep me in office. I think people who make under $75,000 a year are supposed to get $600. So
5 or 6, and then
yeah,
and then Joaquin is older now. I was thinking, and if you have a child, but he's
yeah, he's loving his job. He's loving the museum. He's loving working there. He's getting an extra day off every week now because school started. So there's just not as many kids coming to the museum. So they're staffing up less. But he did his. Did I tell you that? No, I wasn't here last week.
no.
He did his 30-day review. He was a little. They did it a little late, but he did the 30-day review. They like him. They think he's great, and so now he's going to be able to train to work at the La Brea Tar Pits Museum too.
Oh, I love that museum so much.
It's a great museum. It's such a cool museum.
I just spilled my tea.
And they, but you look great.
It was like, this is an Abe's Fish Camp shirt. Have you ever been to the fish camp?
I haven't. I've never been up there, and I'm
San Juan.
in San Juan. No, I hear it's beautiful. Carlos
It's
has been up
so
there.
cool. It's so cool. Well, the last time I was in New Mexico, I was going to Chaco Canyon, and
Mm-hmm.
I guess I don't know how someone saw it on Facebook. Carlos, I'm driving there at 9 o'clock at night, and he calls me. He goes, "You know, you're like 20 minutes away from
From Andrea.
from
Neri.
Andrea." And so I saw her in the morning, and we hung out, and I love her.
Yeah.
I
God, I
love.
haven't seen her in years.
Oh,
Yeah,
she
she's terrific.
she is so powerful and so smart, and what she's done there is incredible. And she's super hot too. She's beautiful.
Hmm. Hmm.
She,
It's a beautiful woman.
she
You're
really
right.
is. She's an extraordinary being.
Well, she comes from great genes. There's great genes
I'm
going
gonna call
on
her today.
over there.
I've been thinking about her a lot lately, so now I'm
Oh yeah, definitely.
gonna call
Hey,
her. So maybe we can get her on the show sometime.
yeah, Carlos. Okay, I don't who's like. I mean, I guess you're the one in your now. Your family is pretty connected with the extended family. Some of us in our family are connected with the extended family, but Carlos is like the one.
He makes the
Carlos
effort.
Carlos is he makes the effort. He's the I call him the beating heart of our family. He's the heart and soul of our family because he's the middle kid and he reaches out to all of us regularly. All of us kids he reaches out to, and then he reaches out to the extended family. He goes to see my uncle Enrique in Santa Fe, and he sees the Mace family as much as he can. Mace's he's friends with extended Mace cousins, um, like third cousins, where he's like, "Hey, this is Gilbert Mace. He's Carlos's son, and we met each other on." It's like, okay, cool. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, while I was there, we were working on the wall.
Right.
We were doing the wall, and Dave O. Calrissian, Dave Ortiz, Helen's son.
Yeah.
Um, on Facebook, I posted a video on Facebook, and he was like, "Hey, that looks like fun." And I said, on Messenger, I reached out to him and I said, "You're in Albuquerque, right? If you want to join in the fun, I'm sure Carlos could use the help. I'm going to be leaving town." And he was like, "Sure, here's my number. Have Carlos call me." So Carlos called Dave. Dave came over. They are hanging out now and working.
I
They've
wonder if
they've
he's
they've
the
been
one
working
that
on the
I
wall.
watched get his tongue pierced.
Sounds about right.
Okay.
Both of those guys are pretty artistic and progressive
At one
and
of our
adventurous.
reunions, one of the last reunions we had when we were maybe in our 20s,
Mhm.
maybe our 30s, he was talking about getting his tongue pierced, and I said, "When are you doing that?" He goes, "I'm going right now. You want to come?" And it was literally like right around the corner. I think we were at Alfonso and Sayo's house. But we went to this tattoo shop and I watched him get his tongue pierced.
Wow,
Yeah. And then we went back to the party.
that's wild.
So when you talk to him next time, ask him if he's the one that had his tongue pierced, and he'll say cousin Jenna
I,
was there with you. Because
I will indeed. Yeah, there's David and Daniel.
I'll never forget
Daniel is a
one of the two of them.
Daniel's a fabulous artist. He's an amazing artist. And Dave is a bit of an artist too, and I think Dave plays guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And your nephew just bought a house.
Yes. Javier just bought a house
Super cool.
in Albuquerque, in the North Valley. It belonged to a friend of his, and his friend said, "Hey, you've always said that if I put this house on the market, you want to buy it. So I'm
Right.
putting it on the market. You have, first rights to it." So he didn't even put it on the market. He didn't even list it. He just sold it to Hav and gave him a
You don't
great
even have
price.
to list a house anymore. You can just say, "I think I'm selling my house," and then someone comes over and says, "Can I buy your? I heard that you're thinking about selling your house. I could sell my house right now in like 5 minutes."
Jeez,
I
that's
don't.
crazy.
I don't want to because I don't have. There's a house I really would love to live in. If I could sell my house right now and move into the house that I want to live in, I was thinking about creating a Kickstarter to help me buy a house.
Why not? Hey.
Well, a friend of mine, not a Kickstarter. What's the other? She created a GoFundMe
Mm,
to help pay for her to get in vitro to get her eggs and to get them, all
mm.
fertilized and everything, and it cost like 60 grand, and she got it. So I'm thinking,
Amazing.
Maybe I'll put a GoFundMe out there to buy a house.
Well, people will need to put a GoFundMe out there because, hey, I want to go to Jamaica. Never been. I want to go. So yeah, buying a house is
You want
kind
to
of.
help me buy a house? Let's buy a house.
Let's buy a house. Why not? We can all come stay.
You and
Everybody
my
can.
mom and Patty are the only three people watching the show right now.
Hey, Patty.
Patty's here and Mama Grace is here.
Hey, Aunt Grace. How are you? I realize I've been kind of conspicuously absent lately, so here I am. Little frazzled, little running around, but
We're gonna let you go. Do you know what I've been watching that I just love?
What?
Hacks.
I hear it's great. I haven't seen it.
Great. I think it's great.
Have you been watching Ted Lasso?
Who know?
Oh, Ted Lasso is. Do you have Apple TV?
No, I don't know how to
No.
do that stuff. Don't you have to have another thing for that?
No, I mean our smart TV. Once Joaquin's paying for Apple TV because he wanted to get it. Once he paid for it, it came up as an icon. You can just go to it on the smart TV. If you have a smart TV, I don't know. You
I
might have
think
it done.
it's kind of smart. It's about 10 years old.
Okay.
I have to start my GoFundMe to get a phone or to get a TV and a house.
Well, you can get a TV for a couple $100.
I know Grace and I have talked about it. We thought, since this winter's coming up, we probably should, and we're going to be, we're going to be locking down again big time.
Oh, do you think? I mean, for a while I was like, okay, there isn't a political will to lock down again. Right now, I mean, I don't think there is, but it's really seeming like something's going to be necessary.
It's not going to end up being a national thing. It's just like everyone's going to be making their own choices now on how to move in the world.
Yeah, I think you're right.
You have TV, Patty? Okay. We need a newer TV because ours is like 11. It's probably 11 years old. I just got, Grace got her booster.
You did. Good.
And she's
good.
But I haven't. And if they say it's going to go away whenever, I don't know. I'm going to live out this fall and winter very small.
When did you get your first shot?
March.
Okay. I got my first shot the end of February, so I should be eligible for a booster in November, right? Something like that.
Probably.
I think November. Yeah. I'm torn. I mean, I think it's important for us to get boosters to have been vaccinated, but I also understand the argument of like, hey, maybe that should go to like India,
right.
Or Oh, interesting. I know we both need to go, but a friend of ours is pregnant, and her family is in Mexico, but she lives up here. She's an actress and she lives up here. And she went to Mexico to see family. And I said, what's it like down there? How is it? She said, people are being so intelligent about the pandemic in Mexico, at least in Mexico City. She said, there's social distancing is happening. You have to show a QR code on your phone to go into most places. Or if they don't have the technology, you have to show a COVID test, proof of a negative COVID test, or your vaccination. Plus, there's always somebody standing around with hand sanitizer. And some places have somebody walking around with a tank, and they spray you down. Close your eyes.
Oh,
and
yeah,
spray you down.
They spray down the city. Like in PV, they spray. I'm sure in Mexico City too. They have these trucks that just spray everything down.
Yeah.
Spray it down.
Yeah, that's what she was saying. She said, and she said the vaccination places, there are lines out the door. People are, it's like a concert. People are lined up 6 feet apart, waiting to get vaccinated. They're like, yeah, we're gonna do this. It's like, okay. Yeah. Anyway, not being political, but
not political.
Sigh.
It's science. It's health. It's I understand not wanting to get vaccinated. I understand it, but you have to.
Well, and so many of the arguments are straw man arguments. It's like, I don't know what's in it. Okay, do you know what's in your cookies that you eat? Do you know what's in?
I just have to say hi. Heather Bodiak is in Spain. I haven't seen you in 20 years. Hi, Heather. Hi, Heather.
I have a Bodiac in
Oh, please
Spain.
come be on
Where
the
is she
show
in Spain?
sometime. Oh, Heather. Wow, cool. It's like that. She says
Tell
it's
me she's in Barcelona.
wow. Heather used to work at
Yeah,
a graphic design firm, digital design that I was a part of.
cool.
Wow. Wow.
Is she in
Hola.
Barcelona? Tell me she's in Barcelona.
Sure. No, she says no. Wow, Heather. How cool. I don't even know what you're doing now. Message me. Let's talk and I'd love to have you on the show sometime.
Super cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hola,
Yeah.
España.
Near Santiago.
Oh, okay, cool. Wow. I want to go to Spain again. Been years.
I want to go see Heather.
Yeah, no doubt. Hey, well, I'm gonna let you go. I know it's a busy morning for both of us.
Well, jump on again if we're doing display and share tonight.
We'll see how the restaurant is tonight. Friday nights have been crazy busy. Wednesdays, the last two Wednesdays have been like, hey, you're open for dinner. Yay! And there's tons of
Good.
people. It's like, I mean, it's good. It's good, you know. And like I said, I feel perhaps uh not entirely valid, but I feel safe. So I'm
Well,
going with that.
everyone has to feel the way they feel and
Yeah.
and move the way they want. I can't do that on there. I can't give you that comment.
And I'm
Love
not
seeing
taking
you too, Heather.
chances necessarily. I'm not taking unnecessary chances. Hey, I will text you a picture of Miss Martha
Okay.
because I have some on my phone.
I want to see her. Have fun
Yeah.
with her. You're there for the whole weekend, huh?
Yeah, I'm there for the whole weekend. So I'm headed up there now to give her a quick little jaunt, and then I'm gonna go take my friend to do her thing, and then I'll go back and see Martha. So yeah, it'll be
Good.
good.
You're doing good things.
All right, my dear, I love you.
I love you too, Armando.
Peace and love, everybody.
My name is Armando Ortega.
Bye. Wait, can I leave? Can I leave?
Armando. I might call him right now. Hey there, you know what's happening. I need a letter. Ooh, oh, I gotta listen to that. Oh, I love seeing you too, Heather. That was super cool. Thank you, Armando Ortega. It is Friday afternoon. It is 12:09. Mama Grace, I'll see you in a little bit. We're gonna go outside, do a little jaunt before it gets much hotter. Patty, I'll give you a call. Tonight, display and share. Tomorrow morning, Jeff Metzger. Tomorrow night, Gary Lambert. Sunday morning, Alex Martinez. Sunday night, poetry, glam. That's what I meant to ask Armando. And for a letter, does anyone have a letter, please? And not X this time. That's a really hard one. D. Before I even got it going on, I got a word from her. I got a letter from Patty, and sometimes you think it'd be made not with T's but D's. So I will sing for you, and I will wish you all a happy day today, because it's Friday, yay, and I will sing for you. I hope that all of you come back tonight and display and share, because I know you care. And you can share this show, so I will sing. I know I said so at least 3 times, but at least it rhymes. So I wish you all daring thoughts, and I wish you all delightful words, and I wish you all determined hearts. Have a beautiful day. Stay safe, stay healthy, be nice. Mama Grace, see you in a little bit. Everybody else, I'll see you soon. Thanks, Armando. And Carla, congratulations. Love hard. Really, really hard.